When did my parents realize their dramatic son wasn't making up his symptoms? For the past year, I've been dealing with constant headaches, nausea that has me dry heaving at 3 a.m., and dizziness so bad I grab the wall just to walk to the bathroom. But my family just says I'm sensitive. My older brother calls me the boy who cried sick. My sister rolls her eyes when I mention feeling off. My parents perfected this look that means, here we go again, before I even finish my sentence. They took me to the doctor exactly once. Blood work came back normal, so clearly I'm fine and just desperate for attention. My family and I moved into this old house a year ago. My parents got it cheap because it needed work, and have been renovating it room by room ever since. They started with the kitchen, then the living room, then both my siblings' bedrooms, but not mine. See, I got stuck with the basement bedroom because my siblings claimed the upstairs rooms first, and my parents decided my room was the perfect place to store everything while they renovate. The basement is freezing and damp. My room shares a wall with the old furnace room, and I can barely move around the boxes of holiday decorations, old furniture, painting supplies, and half the garage piled against my walls. I sleep in a maze of their stuff, but I don't complain because then I'm dramatic. My symptoms started the day after we moved in. Mild headaches at first, then nausea, then everything else piled on until I became a walking disaster nobody believes is real. I had one doctor's appointment that showed normal blood work, so my parents decided I was officially full of it. About 2 months in, my mom noticed yellow-brown stains on their old microwave they'd stored in my room. She lost it, convinced I'd been messing with it or spilled something on it. I hadn't touched the thing. It was buried behind boxes, but I got grounded for destroying their property. Now my symptoms are so bad I'm seeing double sometimes. My memory's completely shot. I forgot my own locker combination last week. I'm exhausted constantly, like bone-deep tired where brushing my teeth feels like running a marathon. My parents are convinced I'm smoking pot. My dad actually searched my room, digging through all their stored boxes looking for evidence. Found nothing, obviously, because I'm not on anything. I just feel like I'm dying. Then, my aunt visited with my kid cousin. My cousin got bored with the adults and wandered downstairs to see what I was doing. We hung out in my room for maybe 30 minutes, playing games on my phone since there's barely space for anything else. When she went back upstairs, she told her mom she felt weird and dizzy. Then she threw up in my parents' newly renovated bathroom. My aunt was worried, asking if my cousin ate something bad. My mom looked right at me with that "what did you do" face. My aunt took my cousin home, and 2 hours later she was completely fine. My aunt texted my mom saying it must have been a quick bug. Nobody thought twice about it, but I did, because my cousin described exactly how I feel every single day. I mentioned it to my mom. Maybe something in the basement is making people sick. She actually laughed. She had a stomach bug. You're looking for any excuse to blame your drama on something else. The next day, my parents and I got into this massive fight about my failing grades. My dad said if I don't snap out of it, they're sending me to military school. I went to my room, didn't even argue back. Then everything started spinning. I remember thinking I should probably eat something, but I was so tired. I laid down around 11 p.m. and fell asleep. Dear friends, the full follow-up you've been waiting for is now available. Just follow the steps below to unlock it for free.